Fight number 2, Cage Aggression Sturgis. Heading to the cage right now is Michael Battleship, 6 foot, 170, out of Henry, Illinois, and Walker's American Martial Arts. Now, having a chance to talk to him before the fights, he made sure to mention that he feels like his opponent doesn't have KO power. Now, when I see guys who say things like that, I always sort of think like, man, now this dude he doesn't know that, but if he knocks you out, you're gonna have a problem. So I don't know if I would feel comfortable even believing something like that against a guy, because who knows, maybe he's training harder, maybe he's doing different things nowadays.
Oh, it's been great to watch Michael Shipp's evolution. You know, I found him up in Peoria, Illinois, fighting in another promotion, and the way he's evolved over the last few fights has been incredible. I've been excited about this fight since we put it together.
Next up, the juggernaut, Joe Bentalha, 6 foot, 170, out of Team No Limit in Dubuque, Iowa. Now, what can you tell us about the juggernaut, sir?
Same thing. His evolution's been incredible. Very first fight he ever had, I was lucky enough to watch it, and he knocked a guy out cold. KO of the night, KO of the year, maybe. After that, he had a couple losses, fighting ground guys, or wrestlers, jiu-jitsu guys, and so he takes that back to the drawing board and improves on that. And you know, his last fight back in the Quad Cities versus Josh Neal, he was very impressive.
Ladies and gentlemen, this bout is scheduled for 3-minute rounds in the Cage Aggression MMA Welterweight division. Introducing first, fighting out of the Welterweight. He stands an even 6 feet tall and weighing at 170 pounds. He trains with Walker's American Martial Arts and is sponsored by Farmers Insurance, Catlock Agency, River Valley Motors, Polscape Landscaping, Crowley Rentals, and Kellen Design. Joining us from Henry, Illinois, Michael Battleship. And his opponent, fighting out of the blue corner. He stands at even 6 feet tall and weighing at 170 pounds. He trains with Team No Limit. Joining us from Dubuque, Iowa, the juggernaut, Joe Bentalha.
Michael Battleship versus the juggernaut Joe Bentalha. Let's get this one going. Our official in the cage tonight is Bobby Wambacher.
Mike, you ready? Joe, are you ready? Let's get in.
Now, when I had a chance to talk to Bentalha before the fight, he was saying that he's been working on his jiu-jitsu, so wonder if he's going to try to pull that out a little bit. Doesn't really look like it so far. Confident with his striking. Nice catch of the leg right there. Over here, right. Shipp definitely looks like he's trying to find his range a little bit. Not exactly sure if he wants to go in and challenge Bentalha right off. Nice kick there by Bentalha.
Both fighters have a very similar style. I like the way Joe's kind of keeping his distance this fight.
Yeah, Shipp doesn't look like he's too worried about the power at the moment, but that might change if Bentalha is able to land one of those kicks that he's been throwing. Nice exchange right there by both fighters.
Nice front kick.
And both fighters at this time, you know, if you had nerves a little bit, they're usually gone by this point in time. So really looking for both of these guys to really start mixing it up. Big shot right there by Shipp. Another big shot there by Shipp. Bentalha took it pretty well, though. Another nice leg kick there by Shipp.
Shipp's no stranger to 3-round fights. We know his cardio is really good. If this fight goes the distance, I'd like to see where Joe's cardio is.
Definitely. Might have had an eye poke right here. Oh, yeah, definitely an eye poke right there, right at the end. Definitely not something that's intentional, but I mean, you know, in a fight, those types of things happen.
And the way these guys are exchanging and throwing hands, throwing a lot of kicks, it's bound to happen.
And I love to see the sportsmanship. You know, tap it up, no harm, no foul. Let's get it going.
Yeah, equally as impressive as their evolution is these guys outside of the cage. Consummate professionals, great to work with. I'd consider them friends for sure. Joe's loading up with that right hand. Definitely looking for the knockout.
Big time. Ooh, nice shot there by Shipp. Oh,
Another
real
nice
nice
kick.
high kick there by Bentalha. Coming up to the end of round number 1.
Another great exchange. Loading up with the right hand again. This has been a great first round. A lot of action.
I love the flurries at the end of the rounds, too. It's like you hear that clap, and it's time to go.
Definitely.
And those rounds can be up for grabs, too, up until the very last seconds. I know you're supposed to count everything as the round goes along, but I'm telling you, if you land something at the very end, those judges remember that type of stuff.
Definitely. Effective striking is definitely what is becoming the prominent thing judges are looking for. Dominant striking, effective takedowns after the takedown. It's not just about how many kicks and punches you throw anymore. It's about how effective they are. Both guys here had a lot of great shots. Round 2, here we go. A former amateur featherweight champion, Justin Wetzel, in the corner there. New favorite to the CA cage, Ethan. He'll be in there later on.
I like his nickname. Where did that come from?
Probably one of you guys.
Oh, yeah, that was me. Round 2. Let's get it going.
Looks like
Both
nothing's
guys
changed from
throwing
the first
shots,
round.
yes.
They're coming out.
Looked like that last shot by Shipp landed and did a little bit of damage to Bentalha. He kind of stumbled a little bit. But he's right back at it now.
He's got a little goose under his eye. Under his left eye, Mike Shipp does.
Really like how both guys are remaining just aggressive enough. Like, nobody's wild out there, but they're definitely not, you know, running around the cage trying to avoid contact. Big shot there right there by Shipp. Another nice shot right there by Shipp.
Looks like it hurt him a little bit. Got Joe backing up. Oh, here he comes.
Oh, big shot there by Bentalha.
Now we get a chance to see a little bit of that jiu-jitsu he's been working on.
Right.
Mike Shipp's always been real comfortable on his back, on the ground. Should be interesting.
And you see Shipp taking a little bit more of an advantage. Oh, but no. Bentalha's able to jump on top right there. Has a submission locked in pretty deep. And there, was that a tap? I thought I saw a tap. No, Shipp is still fighting. He's able to break free. Wow. I thought I almost saw a tap there.
And he's got him mounted. Shipp works his way out of that. And grabs an ankle. Here we go.
Both guys sort of going back and forth with position right now. This is one of those sort of games inside the game right here. You know, you're there, you're on the ground, whether you're on top or the bottom. It's what's your next move and what's your opponent planning too.
Definitely.
You don't want to just jump into something and, you know, your opponent is expecting it and has that counter right there ready for you.
I can definitely see the improvement from Bentalha on the ground.
Yep. And staying heavy and staying on top. That's so important. Shipp able to gain a little bit of an advantage right here coming towards the end of round 2.
2 rounds I would not like to judge.
No, definitely not. Both guys landed, a few different shots. You had some groundwork going on at the end of the round. It looked like Bentalha was able to take advantage on the ground towards the end of the round, but at the very end of the round, you saw Shipp on top. So, yeah, it's crazy hard to judge these type of fights.
Definitely, and both fighters very well versed in all areas of this fight so far. We've gotten to see a little bit of everything. Now the cardio we talked about a little bit earlier, going into the 3rd round, and we'll see how these guys look.
Yeah, both guys look a little tired, but definitely not overly fatigued or anything like that. So a credit to their cardio. And here we go with round 3. Shipp again, trying to work at range right there, but Bentalha lunging in with a few shots of his own. Ooh, big shot there by Bentalha. Another big shot. Shipp trying his best to power through. And I don't know if you would call that a takedown, but Bentalha is definitely in an advantageous position right now with Shipp trying to go for the reversal. Real important for Shipp right now to take advantage of this top position.
Yeah, really, this is anybody's fight. We've got probably 2 minutes left in this fight, and it really could go either way right now.
And yeah, you don't want to leave it up to the judges. We say that so often. You don't want to leave it up to the judges. Take advantage of your position, get that submission, get that knockout, whatever you can. And Bentalha has a real nice choke in right now.
He's got it locked in.
Shipp is going to have to try to do something. Bentalha getting a little bit of a body triangle going with his legs too. Shipp able to work his way out of it. Shipp has to have something going on in his head right now and say, man, I need to really get this going because I'm probably losing this 3rd round, but he's working right now on changing that. Nobody likes to see guys sort of just roll around on the ground, so you're going to have to be aggressive. Somebody's going to have to be the aggressor right now. Bentalha doing a real nice job of constantly moving. A lot of times you see fighters, they get on their back and they sort of just stay there. But Benthala's just being, difficult, wiggling around, doing whatever he can to try to get out of Shipp's hold.
Definitely see he has been working on that.
Got close to 40 seconds left, and I still say it's up for grabs.
I can see these guys get back to their feet for one last flurry. One thing I noticed in this fight is Bentalha seemed to throw a lot more combos.
He did.
And, Shipp would come in with a single punch, maybe followed up with a leg kick. It's really the only advantage I've seen, that stood out to me so far. Unfortunately, we've got a timeout here. There are no elbows in the amateur division allowed in South Dakota per the Athletic Commission. Elbowed him, it's like to the shoulder.
Right. And that's something that's difficult. You're fighting in different states, and
totally.
You got to be able to pay attention to the rules in each state.
Totally. That's new for these guys coming from Illinois and Iowa.
There we have it, 3 rounds, and it's going to the scorecards.
Well, what do you got, my friend?
Oh, my goodness. I don't know. A lot of me wants to say that Bentalha was able to get this one because, like you said, and we can see in this round recap right here, that, he was aggressive, but Shipp was able to walk through a lot of those shots too, and they didn't seem to be doing a ton of damage. But if I had to give an edge, I'd probably say Bentalha at the moment.
Yeah, they were both pretty equal on the ground. I mean, that's what I noticed more than anything was
all about, baby.
I noticed more than anything the combos, the flurries seem to have more damage and more shots landed coming from Bentalha. But great fight. Not take anything away from Mike Shipp. He's getting better every single fight.
Ladies and gentlemen, we go to the judges' scorecard for this decision. Judge number 3 scored this contest 29-27. Judge number 2 scored this contest 29-28. And judge number 1 scored this contest 29-28. Declaring your winner by split decision. The juggernaut.
There you have it, your split decision winner, the juggernaut, Joe Bentalha.
I think he broke my forearm too.
All right, ladies and gentlemen, I'm here with the winner, the juggernaut, Joe Bentalha. Joe, great performance as always. Total point to Mike Shipp. He's one of those guys that's like a harder you hit him, he keeps coming back harder. I know you guys had each other with a couple of name shots there in the first and second rounds. What was it, the plan to stand up or?
I actually wanted to take it down this fight, and I wanted to showcase that. It just goes back to my natural, strength and wanting to stand up. Took him down a couple times. I'm not gonna lie, it's kind of tough. So drink your water, through your beers. Thanks everyone for coming out. Have a great night.
Ladies and gentlemen, once again, the man of a few words, the winner, the juggernaut, Joe Bentalha.